Blox Root just released a brand new bulletin with increasingly bizarre information. The Magnet Fruit, which might be coming out much faster than expected, the map rework, one of the strongest fighting styles in the game being completely reworked, and plenty of other things that I can't really talk to you about yet. Guys, once again, it's the big day. Honestly, they're treating us to Blox Route Bulletin number 21. First, we can see that in the first image of the bulletin, I was going to say people look happy, but why are the people in the pool? I think that must be Uzo. Why is he sad? We have a Fishman, guys. I told you about the Fishman rework. I mentioned it in the last bulletin, so we can see with those fins on the ears instead of regular ears. So, in my opinion, there will be a little Fishman rework. We can see he's sleeping and someone is coming out with electric claw on top. Guys, do you see what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying? How they're teasing us? Guys, every element in the Blox Root bulletins is a clue for the upcoming update. His t-shirt says, "I claw on top." I don't think we're ready for this one. I really don't think we're ready. Because right now, if we go see our friend who teaches us the electric claw, we can see that the moveset, guys, I didn't think about it, but it's really old. I was looking at the effects. And the worst part about all this is that the moveset is really old. This fighting style is still really strong. So imagine what it's going to be like with the rework, guys. Like this video. Let me remind you that if Uzo sees that my Blox Fruit videos get a lot of likes, a ton of views. No, but it's not a joke, guys. He really told me that if my videos get a lot of views and a lot of likes, this dark blade you see will be turned into a trip. It's up to you, it's you guys, it's All Might. That's the reference. Alright, let's not waste more time. The Blox Fruit news. First, we know about the Electric Claw rework. We can see lightning from Sarah Smink, or maybe Electric Claw will now be green. That means we even see a little pet shark. Some kind of terror shark, but why would Uzo get burned? Well, because he's using Dragon Claw, of course, so that's why he's smoking because he's in the water anyway. Is the news long? The 18th in 2026, I'm a bit late, but okay. It's not a short update. I remember seeing a really short one before. This one's medium. I saw some wild stuff, but honestly didn't get it. I'm not going to lie, I saw some things. Some weapons, I think, anyway. The Titan of the Junkyard, our culprit unmasked by our dear friend Big Josklap, correspondent from Lille. Okay, we'll check out the picture later. As noted in Bulletin 20, I kept tracking the forces behind the magnetic disturbances on the nearby islands. For those who didn't know, in the last bulletin we saw the blacksmith having all his equipment and forged weapons taken by a devil fruit user. My discoveries were unexpected. I followed these disturbances every time they appeared until they led me to an abandoned shipyard. That's where I witnessed the presence of the person responsible. In a matter of seconds, metal debris, broken hull plates from ships, old machines, and discarded gears were ripped from every corner of the shipyard and interlocked. So, they fused together, engulfing the magnetism user. Damn! They're starting to become a bit of a mecha with the magnetism fruit. Let's take a look right now. Engulfing the user of magnetism. Piece by piece, with unsettling precision, a gigantic war machine emerged. Every joint, every plate fused perfectly, radiating a barely contained power. Fearing for my safety, I ran away. Well, alright. This incident taught me that whoever this person is, they're not hiding anymore. In an instant, they can use any piece of metal within reach to build a dangerous armed machine. If this machine is just a preview of what's ahead, caution is advised at sea. Show me the picture, guys. See that? But it's not actually him inside. Wait, I missed it. Swallowing the magnetism user must be a different move. I think he can independently create the machine and probably has a move or transformation that looks awesome. Like Kid in One Piece. You know, where he's going to suck in all the metal around him, and that's going to make him an armor. So, here's the magnet fruit. It looks really well made though, you know. I don't know which sword caused the neon lights and everything. Whose neon lights did he steal? That's metal. Really cool. The summer expansion is coming up fast. Wait, what? The summer expansion is coming up fast. Are they talking about the map rework or not? Or is it just for the summer? No, it's not just for the summer. Blox routes. Look at everything he's checking, guys. For the last two bulletins, this guy, the developer or whoever, has been checking things. Is he reworking the whole map or is it just we can see boxes with a sun. Yeah, we see banners with a sun. In my opinion, it's related to the summer update. Let's see what they told us. A new wind is blowing over the seas, and for once, it's not a storm. The information came directly to the editorial team from the organizers. The long-awaited summer expansion is finally coming. Okay, rumor has it that before the release of this major expansion... Okay, so it's major.
So, it wouldn't just be a small summer update. The seas will be the stage for a brand new event, okay? All players will be invited to take part in this event that will kick off the festivities.
Next, we will roll out a major rebalancing of the PvP mode. Okay, well, alright, he just drops that. True, he just drops that like that. There you go. PvP is gonna be, basically reworked, guys. It will shake up the meta. It will completely shake up the current meta, but what kind of changes are they going to make? Guys, I think they're going to add... They mentioned that they were going to add, by the way, we'll check later if there are any reworked fruits in the shop. Earlier, they told us that yes, they'd like rocket users to be able to kill dragons in PvP, something like that. Well, I'm exaggerating a bit, but they did mention that to us. So apparently PvP is going to become, well, honestly, it's more fun, right? If you can kill a dragon with rockets, I think that's how it should be. So we bought dragons for nothing, I guess. No, honestly, it's not bad, really, for those who don't have a lot of Robux. So now we have the magnet fruit, we have PvP, we have the Iklo rework already in 3 lines of the update notes, Sharkman potentially. Let's see what the event is, of course. Let's see what awaits us. Once these 2 updates are released, the countdown to our next major expansion will begin. Okay, so they want to release the summer update before the big update. Otherwise, we're just hearing the rumors going around about which one. It's shaping up to be one of the biggest seasonal events we've ever seen. Well, alright, it's literally going to be a game changer. So get ready. This expansion is not to be missed under any circumstances. Wow, seriously, under no circumstances. So guys, there you go, don't leave your house, okay? As soon as the update drops, don't leave your house. That's what they're telling us right now. For those who don't remember, guys, last year was already pretty good, you know, we had a new gacha with chromatic skins. But I think it was the anniversary at the same time, so it wasn't even a summer event. And now they're telling us it's going to be even better than that. A new wave of styles is sweeping across the seas. Okay, but they're not warning me at all. They're not warning about anything at all. Wait, what's this image here? Whoa, super noob 12. No way. Wait, what is this? Are we in Black Mirror or what? Guys, the guy is looking at him. He's scanning him with a tablet. It shows the information for the user in front of us. And we see that he has 120 health, 80 attack, 110 in sword, and 0 in gun. Apparently, we could scan players, actually, just like in Black Mirror, where you see, like, are you trustworthy, how much Robux you've put into Blox fruits. But what is this story? And actually, people are scanning each other. And here we see them scanning Pro Gamer, the noob there. And we see that Pro Gamer has 9,999 health, 9,999 attack. Okay, wait, now I'm not really sure what's going on here. Why the style? Strength isn't always measured by physical combat. The brand new feature soon to be available on player profiles proves it. A new range of cosmetic backgrounds will be released. I thought, guys, that we could buy our outfits on Blox fruit, and that they were going to remove the outfits. Like in Pokemon and all, and it would have been, a new range of cosmetic backgrounds will be deployed, allowing pirates, marines, and citizens to customize much more than just their profile. Well, okay, wait, forget the classic backgrounds. Imagine animated seascapes. Damn, okay. That's cool, Roaring Blaze. He wants to give us some kind of background. For those who don't know, the current profile is very good, but you can see that it doesn't actually move. You can see that it's very static, and now apparently he really wants to make us some beautiful backgrounds where, like, there's movement with fire. That would be incredible, honestly. I don't remember which game did that. Kind of like a card, actually. Our inventory would be a bit like a card now. Beautiful, we can't refuse that. Brighter meteors and impressive effects will extend beyond the frame. Do you think we'll get aura in Blox fruit? No, that wouldn't make sense. We'll have an aura based on our profile, regardless of whether your friend has mastered all the fruits. What is that achievement worth compared to the sparkling and animated look of your profile? If you've always dreamed of a unique profile, don't miss the new backgrounds that will soon arrive on the seas, okay? We can't really say no to little extras like that, honestly. What am I seeing here? A duel between steel and rubber. No, not like that. Are we getting a rubber rework? We're seeing some kind of noob fighting with a balloon sword here. Well, made of rubber then. And we see another guy, but this time with the real Darkblade, who looks really angry. And the guy with the rubber sword seems much more confident, which is weird. What's going on? I've covered a lot of fights, but never one like this. It all started with an argument about who was the best swordsman, and it ended with 2 blades being drawn that should never have faced each other in the same fight. One of the fighters was wielding a dark blade, the dark blade we all know. One of the most powerful swords ever created, so rare that most people spend their entire lives searching for such an ancient weapon. The sword of the second fighter, however, stunned me. At first glance, it looked like the dark blade, but it wasn't made from the same material, far from it. It was a balloon, shaped like the weapon, yet it stayed sharp and withstood many blows. This legendary duel between swordsmen should have popped it instantly, logically, makes sense. When asked about the sword after the match, the fencer said, "Whoa, careful, I was given it recently and had never touched a sword before." A strange, angry-looking doghouse entrusted it to me, almost like it gave me the power to take revenge, but that's not possible. But where are they going with this, guys? Look, do you remember the previous report? We had Rapundra's Doghouse. Anyway, I'm not going to make you a video of the previous report since I've already made a video. But basically, something weird is going on with Rapundra's Doghouse. So there you go, you see it, it's right here, guys. Let me remind you that in the last report, they changed Rapundra's Doghouse, literally, in the game compared to the first report that came out. And now, we have some kind of outfit over the report. I don't understand what it is. Some kind of backrooms outfit over Rapundra's Doghouse like it got hacked. There's something weird. There's something strange. And by the way, it strangely reminds me of the meme fruit. When Blox fruit got hacked, we had the meme fruit. Well, we had several fruits with eyes. Of course, I took it from the inventory, but we had the plot fruit. It was a bit weird, so now it kind of reminds me of that with the dark blade. So it'd basically be a balloon dark blade. Why would he give us a dark blade balloon? Is it to celebrate and give everyone one for the event? I'm not sure what to think about this story. but I'm not surprised. But if it's true, keep your eyes open. An all-powerful Doghouse could be lurking around. I've never seen such a crazy piece of information, like they say. But this is really crazy. I think my theory is that there will be a quest so everyone can get a dark blade. But it would be a dark blade, you know, as a balloon. But they're telling us it would be as powerful as the other ones, so I really don't understand at all. Maybe we could awaken Gum Gum with the Doghouse, but that might be too much. Gum Gum is already good as it is, and I don't want to make dark blades with it. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed this week's Bulletin. Do we have the release date or not? See you for Bulletin 22, where we will continue to keep you updated on news from around the world, okay? So in my opinion, in the next Bulletin, there will be the release date or in the one after that. When will they release the update, guys? When was last year's summer update again? August 23rd? No way, they said this one would be bigger. They're not releasing the summer update at the end of August. That wouldn't be profitable. It's better if they do it in mid-August or even late July. I think it'll be at the end of July. With the magnet, the new event, the new profiles, some dark stories, the decorated map, and the big update that would come with the fruits that won the contest. For now, they're being subtle. But of course, I almost forgot. A rework maybe for Sharkman. It's true that now nobody uses it anymore. Some people still use it, but Sharkman got nerfed. Let's meet next week for a new bulletin. Hopefully, they'll communicate more then. Not sure how they're talking to us now. Please talk more.